Hey, Dan from Battlebond here. I'm back with Colt, and we're going to try another 1,000-point battle report. This time with Tyranids versus mostly Nurgle Daemons with some fillers each demons. We'll be back with the list. All right, we're back, and Colt's going to take you through his list.
So here's my new Christmas list. As you guys can tell, it's a little gray. So
the gray tide.
Exactly. So this is a winged Tyranid Prime, but unfortunately, he's going to be proxied today for my Swarm Lord. I have a group of 10 Termagants, another squad of 10 Termagants. I got a group of 5 Barb Gaunts. I have 3 Von Ryan's Leapers. We have 10, let's take him out, 10 Neuro Gaunts led by a Neuro Tyrant. We also have a Screamer Killer for some fun shenanigans in the middle, and then a Psychophage. Nice. Which I'm kind of excited to see how that all works.
Me too. I've never seen a Psychophage played. Okay, and so my list, I have 3 Plague Drones with full command that broke off, so you won't see it. I have my custom Rodagus. I have 10 Plague Bearers with full command. 2 units of 3 Screamers. A unit of 3 Nurglings. A unit of 6 Flamers. And a unit of 10 pink horrors with full command. So pretty basic lists today, but I think it'll be a super fun slog fest since we both have lots of guys. We're gonna roll off to see who is attacker and defender, and then we'll take you through the mission. Okay, looks like Colt is the attacker. Today we drew Hammer and Anvil with Chilling Rain and Sights of Power. We only have 1 character each, so this will probably work a lot like Taken Hold, to be honest. And we're both drawing objectives today. Hey, we finished deployment. We'll take you through it, but we'll roll for turn 1 first. So I got a 2 and a 4, so it looks like Tyranids are turn 1. So deployment-wise, we got Gaunts here, 2 big boys there. The Pyrovores or Biovores? Biovores, Psychophage, and then these guys are in the building, but we're just putting them up front. And then they infiltrated the Von Ryan Leapers here. I infiltrated the Nurglings there. All the Nurgle stuff basically just clustered together. Pink horrors are back here on my home objective. Unit of flamers right there, or screamers. Another unit of screamers right here, and then I deep struck my 6 flamers. So we will be back at the command phase. Okay, turn 1 Tyranids, he drew Tempting Target and Assassination. So I chose the No Man's Land objective with my Nurglings on it, and the only character I have is Rodagus, so that's who he's got to kill. And then he chose the Lethal Hits and Shadows in the Warp.
Yep, Shadows in the Warp and Swarming Instincts. So.
And we 2 command points because of the Swarm Lord to my 1 command point. We'll be back after move. Okay, end of Tyranids turn 1 movement phase. Basically everything moved up and a lot of it advanced. Moving up to the Swarm Me. Biovores ended up back there still. And then the Termagants moved out of the building. So we will come back with shooting. Okay, the No Tyrant is going to shoot into the Nurglings behind that building. So he's going to flamer them.
Okay, so it's going to be 2d6 to determine the amount of attacks.
Okay, so we have 5.
So an extra 3 dice. And this is going to be strength 5.
And they are
hitting on 3s?
Strength 5?
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s, because Nurglings are T3s. Okay, lots of 1s.
Lots of 1s, so 2 at AP 1.
AP 1.
1 or 2 damage each.
So they just have an invuln of 6 up. So let's see if I can make a 6 up. No. So that'll be 4 damage total.
Yes, sir.
Which is a base. Okay. End of Tyranid turn 1. He shot and killed 1 Nurgling base. Otherwise, no secondaries or just basically moving up. Everything was out of range. So we'll come back at Demons turn 1. Okay. Demons turn 1. I picked up Cleanse and Engage on all fronts, and I go up to 2 CP, and then Tyranids go back up to 2, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So we'll be back at the end of the movement phase. Okay, the Screamers advanced, and they moved over the Von Ryan's Leapers. So 3 guys on a 4-up. They will do 1 mortal wound. So we got 3, 4, and 5. So that's 2 mortal wounds. Okay, end of Demon's turn 1. Everything just kind of moved up. I advanced the Screamers into that quarter to get engaged on all fronts. The Nurglings cleansed. They cleanse this objective and also are doing engage on all fronts. And that's really it. None of my shooting within range. So let's see what happens when the Tyranids crash into me. So Tyranids turn 2. He drew Defend Stronghold and still has Tempting Target. Good. Probably going to get that. And then he held 2 objectives, or 3 objectives. 2 for 6 points. Yeah.
Held my own, and I have this objective.
Have that objective there. So we will be back after Tyranids moving. Okay, so he's actually up to 5 CP for Tyranids as a correction. Everything mostly just moved up to get ready for charges, except the Von Ryan Leapers, who moved back to finish off those Screamers. And then he just moved enough forward with 1 Biovore so that he can try and shoot and do a debuff. So we'll be back for the shooting phase. Okay, the No Tyrant is flaming or psychically screaming. I'm not sure what the flavor is.
It's a psychic scream.
Okay, so we got 9 shots, and we will film the wound roll, which we had determined is on 3s.
Yes. He doesn't get the buff.
Yeah, his own buff. Okay. Oh,
Looks
you're good at doing those spinny dice.
I know, right?
The tension, it helps. Nice. Any lethals or devastating or anything?
So it says ignores cover, psychic, and torrent. So,
okay, so no. Okay, so they all wound.
Except for 1.
Except for 1.
So
I will just roll your dice,
8.
because there's so many. Okay, so I only have a 6-up invuln, and this is damage 2, so I'm guessing these Nurglings are not long for this world. Yes. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could have killed the whole unit if it was still full. Okay, next set of shooting is going into the Screamers. And he did 3 wounds to them, so to the Plague Bearers, so that was 1 dead and 1 on 1 wound. Okay.
So,
flick of shots. Hitting on 4s. That one's out.
Too bad those 6s don't do nothing, hey?
Yeah. And then they're T4.
So these are 5s, so looking for 3s.
So all wound.
Yep.
So they have a 4-up invuln because they are Zeech. So we got half of them.
Okay.
So 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Okay. So 1 is down to 1 wound because they have 3 wounds. Okay. And you got the rest.
Yeah. And then this will come from our
Flesh Boys.
Termagant Spine Fists, which they are twin linked.
Nice. Okay. And we're looking for 4s.
Fishing for 4s.
Okay. About half, looks like. Yeah. And they are strength 4.
Strength 4.
So 4s with
3, sorry.
So 5s, but with a reroll.
Yep, twin linked.
If you like what you're watching, consider giving the channel a like and subscribe. And if you feel like helping us out, check out our shop at etsy.com/shop/Battlebond Miniatures, where we sell a variety of proxies for various tabletop war games, as well as terrain to go with it. Thanks for watching.
Oh, good thing you got those rerolls. Is that just 1?
It looks like just 1.
That's okay. The reroll is going to make it up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oop,
if you 3 more at least.
This was a 5.
That was a 5, yeah. We got it on camera. If you cheat, I'll know later.
Exactly. The comments will call it out. So that's 5.
So we got 5. It's just 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
Demons, they're kind of weird to play against that way. Oh, not very good invulns. Oh, so 2. So that's 3 more. Damage 1.
Yep.
So you will finish off the 1 and do 2 more wounds to 1 more.
All right.
Okay, and these are hitting on...
These are hitting on 4s.
Okay, last set of shots. Pretty decent. About half.
About half.
And strength?
Strength is going to be 4.
Nice, so 4s for this one.
Nice. And no twin link, no re-rolling.
Oh, you don't need it for these ones, though. Okay, and let's see what I can do. I gotta make a lot of these. But I've done it before. I'm not too attached, though. I was kind of expecting to lose these guys. So we failed 1, 2, 3, 4, which is enough to finish the unit because they have 4 wounds left in the unit. Okay, he's going to roll for number of attacks. His Biovore is shooting into Rodriguez.
Only one Biovore.
Yeah. So he gets 6 attacks, and he hits on...
hitting on 4s.
Okay, I have no penalties or anything, so go for it. So you got 2 hits, it looks like.
Looks like 2 hits.
Let me make sure I get them.
No reroll.
There we go. Okay, and then he's T12, so I'm guessing sixes, but you only needed to hit.
I just need 1 to hit. That's all I need. I don't need a save. I don't need nothing.
Yeah. So no damage, but I am debuffed -2, I believe, to movement and charging.
Yep. -2. Yep.
Already slow Rodriguez does not like that. Okay. Any more shooting?
That is it for my shooting.
We will come back after charger. Okay, we forgot one. The Psychophage is going to shoot. Who is he shooting?
Honestly, I think we're going to shoot all of his into here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to shoot into the Plague Bearers.
So it'll be a D6 for the amount of attacks. It automatically hits.
Yep. Like a flamer. So 6, nice, good start.
And it is a strength 6 against a T4.
T5.
T5.
Still 3s though. Okay, they all wound. Or all but one.
All but
Any
one.
6s do anything?
No, because all I have is ignores cover and torrent. So
okay, and then I just have my 5-up. Feel no pain. Oh, 5-up invuln. Feel no pain's an old edition. I'm not making saves today, so I fail all of them. What's the damage?
that'll be 5 damage total. 1 damage apiece.
1 damage apiece? Yep. Okay, so that will kill 1, because 1 was on 1 wound.
Yeah.
And then I'll take 2 more off. Okay, so the Psychophage is going to go into Rodriguez. He needs a 7. Does not make it, but he's going to reroll, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Got the CP.
Yeah, CP to burn. Oh, doesn't make it.
I got a 6.
Unfortunate, unless you get +1 for something.
I don't, so no.
Too bad.
That's it, and then I don't can't make this charge
if
either.
you're within 12, you can.
Nope.
You can try. Okay, any other charges you're going to attempt? I'm going to try to charge around.
You know what? I'm going to try and charge around with Screamer Killer.
Okay, and what does he need?
He needs a 10.
10, okay. You roll there. That's a good spot. Hey, no dice on that one this turn. Any other charges?
That's it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
So yeah,
so you
they're
got
in the
tempting
building.
Target.
So
and then I think that was the only secondary. It will come back in Demon's turn 2. Okay, we are top of my command phase for Demon's turn 2. I drew Storm Hostile Objective and Assassination, and I went up to 4 CP and you went up to 5, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, we got to start spending this, but we're so slow we can't get into each other yet.
Yeah.
So I will be back after movement. Demon's turn 2 movement. I basically just moved everything up to prep for some charges. And I deep struck the flamers back here so they can hopefully flame these guys. And that's really it. So we'll come back after shooting. My Plague Drones are going to try to shoot their death heads into the Psychophage to get some debuffs. So we got D3 shots each. Oh, no, I did the spin. The subs are 1s for people there, so that's actually only 3 shots, so might as well have just been 1 shot each. They hit on 4s.
Ooh.
So we got 2 hits, and then I still got a wound. Their strength 4, you're probably T9, so 6s. Nothing, but it does proc on hit, so any future attacks against him get to reroll the wound roll.
Cool.
Okay, so the last shooting that I have is Rodriguez is going to puke behind on all these Termagants back there. So it is 2d6 shots. And it's ignores cover, all that jazz. And dev wounds. So we got 6 shots. Okay, so this is strength 7 with dev wounds.
Strength 7 with dev wounds.
Yeah.
And they are
Probably
weak.
3s?
I think they're 3s. They are 3s.
Okay, so this will be 2s.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so they all wound with 2 dev wounds. So that's 2, they're only 1 wound each, right?
Yep.
So that's 2 dead right away, and then 4 more at AP -2.
So automatically going to 6 up.
Okay. So I believe that is 6 dead.
That is 6 dead.
Okay, he vomited them out to death. Okay, last shooting, I almost forgot. This unit of 6 flamers is gonna try and roast this
Nurgons.
Nurgons. Okay, so it is 1d6 each. There's 6 in the unit. So let's see how many shots I get. Is that 6? 2, 4, 6. Looks like average. So we got this brick of dice. We're wounding on 3s. No rerolls or anything. 13 wounds, AP -1. Or it wounds on 3s, right?
Wounds on 3s, that was a 1, I thought.
Oh, okay. Sure. Then 12 wounds, AP -1.
And then that automatically goes on to their 6 up.
Okay.
Is this going to wipe the squad?
We'll find out. That's what these are meant to do. All right. Oh, you made 3 of them. 9.
Wow, 1 guy left. 2 guys left.
9 dead. Charge phase. Rodagis made it into the Psychophage as well as the Plague Bearers. The Plague Drones failed their charge, but I used a CP to re-roll it to a 10, which made it. So Rodagis targeted him with his Plague, which is +1 damage, and I do have re-roll wounds because he was hit by the Death Head. So 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm using the big attack. Let's see what we can do. So I hit on 2s unless you have any minuses.
Nope.
Okay. Whoa! Oh. You know, I think I'm going to CP reroll one of those because I really want to kill you. Okay. Oh, and he has lethal hits. So that 6 will be an auto wound.
Perfect.
Okay. And then his strength is
8.
What's your toughness?
9.
9. Okay. So 5s, but with a reroll. Okay. And then I reroll because of the death heads. Okay. So we have 3 at AP -3.
3 at AP -3, so 6 up.
Okay.
And then I do have a 5 feel no pain.
Yeah.
So.
Right, so all fail. So that is 4 damage each because of the virulent blessing.
11.
Oh, nice. I see some 5s quite a bit in there, actually. Well above average.
So he took 6.
6.
And he's down to 4.
Okay. So now, would you like to interrupt anywhere, or can I move on?
So
Okay. So I will do the Plague Bearers next. I think 5 can fight, 1 can't. They only get 1 attack each, but they do have lethal hits. So let's see if I can roll some 6s.
All right. 1 6.
1 6 and 1 hit.
Okay.
And then strength 4, so it's going to be 6s.
Yep.
But I do reroll wound because of the death head, so no. And then it's AP -1.
So looking for 4s. Save them both.
Saves them both. Okay. Okay, before we move on, I realize the Plague Bearers have 2 attacks each, so I gotta do another round. Okay, so same thing. 1 lethal hit and 1 5, 6s. Nope, we roll. No way. Yeah, so 1 more AP -1. Okay, so 1, it's +1 damage because of his blessing, so 2 each.
2 each?
Yeah, so these ones you can roll 1 at a time with. Hey, 5 up? No, so 2 more damage onto him. He does survive, though. Okay, and now I'm going to do the Plague Drones into the Psycho guys. So first one is... So the Plague Swords hits on 3s with lethal hits. I got to do them first, and then the extra attacks. Any minuses or anything?
No.
Oh, okay, so...
To that group there?
Yeah. And then they are strength... so that was 3 hits, and they are strength 4.
4? So you're looking for 3s.
3s? Okay, yeah. And I don't reroll wounds. That was just for that one guy. So 1 wound at AP -1. Damage 1.
So that is...
And then I'll start getting the dice for the bugs.
So it's just a straight up 6 up.
Okay. Okay, so we pop 1 more. And then we have 6 more attacks from the bugs, which I have there. And they also have lethal hits, and they hit on 4s, though.
Okay.
Oh, nice. So we got 2 lethal hits and 2 hits. They are strength 5, but I think it's still 3s.
Yep.
Nice. So we got 4? Yeah.
4?
4 wounds at AP -1, damage 2. So 6 up. What do we get?
Save
Made one. So 3 more dead.
So 1 dead, and then how much damage?
Damage 2.
Damage 2.
So we wiped the unit and we carried over 4 wounds to the Psychophage. I believe that is all my fights, so we get your strike backs.
Okay,
Where would you like to start?
We'll start with the Neurotyrant.
Okay, so Neurotyrant's going to attack the Plague unit.
6s. Or,
6 to hit?
Sorry, 6 attack, looking for 3.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, dude. Any lethals?
No.
You have lethals, right? From your
I
adaptation?
do have lethals from my adaptions.
Which is really good against Nurgle because they're strong. Yeah, their toughness 8.
Okay, he's a strength 5.
So 5.
Good thing I had that.
That lethal, yeah. It's a good choice.
And no rerolls.
No rerolls?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 up invuln because I don't get armor as demons. Made 1, fail 1. What's the damage?
1 damage.
1 damage.
Not a
Okay,
lot.
that is 1 of 5 wounds off of them. Okay, and then we get the Psychophage.
Yeah, so Psychophage, he's going to attack your infantry.
Okay, and is he bracketed at all? Okay, d6 plus 1. Crazy. Random melee attacks. I'm not used to that.
Right.
So 5. And he will hit on, I'm guessing, 2s with the plus 1?
Yeah. So, because he was a strength 6, they're 5.
Yeah,
so
so
like
2s and 3s.
Yeah.
Okay, so all but 1. And then we're looking for 3s to wound. All but 1. Oh, no, sorry, that was a 2, right? Or was that a
that was
3?
a 2.
Okay, so 2, they have the 5 up. It's the Zeech that gets the 4 up.
Yeah.
Invuln. Make 1, fail 1. Okay, so 1 more dies, and I am at... Okay, end of the round. We showed you most of the combats, but Tyranids scored Defend Stronghold, and I scored Storm Hostile Objective. So now we are going to go on to Tyranids turn... This is round 3?
Yeah.
Tyranids round 3, and I decided to discard Assassinate, which brought me up to 4 CP. So we will be back with Objective Draw. Thanks. Tyranids command phase turn 3. He drew Area Denial and Overwhelming Force, so he's in a good position to get those. And then we will come back after movement, which there probably won't be too terribly much, because we are melee armies stuck into each other. Okay, we forgot, Colt decided to use Endless Swarm to bring back a bunch of Termagants, so he got, it's D3 plus 3?
Yeah.
So 5 come back.
Strange.
Yes, sadly he did not have any eligible units, so he just got the 1, but still worth it. End of movement phase, his Screamer Killer moved up to try and murderize Rotigus. These guys moved up to get some shots. The Biovores and the Termagants are going to go try and teach those Flamers a lesson, and everything else is engaged. So we will move on. Oh, and the Von Ryans had to advance to get on that objective, and he needed to use a CP reroll to get there. So we will be back with shooting. So all the Biovores are shooting the Flamers. When you target them, I'm going to use 1 CP to use Demonic Invulnerability. So I get to reroll 1s for invulns.
Okay,
which I think
so
will be needed.
it'll be a D6.
Or 5d6, I guess?
5d6.
Plus 1 each because of Blast. So 25.
25.
Okay, so we're looking for 4s and 3s. And then we're looking for 3s. Any rerolls or anything?
Nope, no rerolls.
And then I'll have to remember on -2 movement. 9 wounds. Invuln, so just 4 up. And I reroll 1 from Demonic Invulnerability, so... Ooh, good thing I used Demonic Invulnerability, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so far I've failed 3. We will only save me 1 more, so 7 wounds. What's the damage?
1 damage apiece.
1. We just confirmed they have 3 wounds. He took 7, so that will kill 2 of them, plus wound another 1 with 1 wound. So let's pull back, kill these 2, and then we'll put another 1 wound on this guy. And then are those guys also shooting into them?
Yeah, I think it's going to be
Okay.
worth the shot. Termagants, they got a lot of shooting.
Yes.
Let me just confirm ranges.
Okay, he's out of the 12-inch, so he's just going to do the longer range shots. What are you hitting on?
I hit on 4s. Strength 5.
Okay, so 3s to wound. What do we got here? All wounding. 6s do anything?
6s do not do anything.
Okay, looking for a 4-up save. I made all but 1 damage.
All but 1 is 1 damage.
Okay, so he is down to 1 wound. Let's see what the next set do.
This is going to be 18 shots.
Okay, wish me luck.
Hunting for 4s. But will be also 4s again.
hit. Yeah. 8 hits, roughly. And then we're looking for 3s.
Oh, wait, I got lethals against because of my detachment.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
that's
no
my
worries.
bad.
Okay, and then we got 3s to wound.
I should have remembered that.
Are these the twin length ones?
These are not the twin length
Okay.
ones. The 12 inches. is the twin
So
length.
looks like 6 wounds. No, don't apologize to me. 4 up invuln.
Wow.
Way to go!
That is insane.
Zeech took the wheel. Okay, so the Termagants are going to try to plink away at Radagast.
This is not a very good go, just because
the
I
damage,
think I'm
though.
hitting on... Yeah, so I'm hitting on 5s, but
Okay.
it's like plink.
Yeah, you gotta do one sometime, right?
Right.
And your Psychophage will actually still get a shoot, too. Because he can flame the guy he's in melee with, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or the unit, probably. Okay, so we are looking for 5s.
Wow.
Okay, and then 6s to wound because I am T12.
I needed all those originally.
Yeah, are they twin linked?
Nope, not...
Okay.
Yes, this lot is not twin linked.
Okay, so this is the non-twin linked.
And I don't think I got a single one.
Oh, no. Okay, next round of shots. They got lots though, right?
That's just it, right? Again.
Hit on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
It looks like 2 hits, 3 hits.
1 hit.
No, that's a 5. Oh no, that's a 3. So I
we'll
just see through the camera.
Nothing.
Nope. Okay, any other shots?
That's it.
Okay, and you want to do the Psychophage?
Yep, D6.
Okay, Psychophage is going to split into the... Yeah, so we got 3. Is that blast? No, because it's a flamer.
No, yeah.
Okay, strength 6, right?
Yep.
So 3s to wound. 2. Just 5 up invuln for them. Fail both. Damage 2.
That is
or
damage. Damage 2.
2. Okay, so that'll pop 2 of them off. So the Psychophage, just Psychophage them. So we'll take these 2. And leave basically just my command squad. Okay, and I believe that is the end of the shooting phase. If
D6.
Okay, so he's gonna
And
shoot.
he's gonna pump everything into those guys as well.
Okay.
Because I want to free up there.
Okay, so -1. Oh, that's a flamer.
This is 2d6.
So we got 9.
I'm looking for 4s because the big guns never tire.
Oh, to hit, right? Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was an auto hitting.
Those are infantry, so
So
again,
you got 2 lethals.
2 lethals.
Okay, 5. And they are T5, so 4s. So we got 1 more wound in there. So 3, 5 up invuln. 1
Save.
fails. Damage?
1 damage each.
Okay.
Sorry, 2 damage.
2, so another one pops off. Okay, Termagants are going to try to go into the Plague Bears.
Yeah, Termagants into Plague Bears.
Let's go for it. We're almost dead, so fail.
CP reroll? I got the CP.
If you want to, you can only do 1 though.
I can only do 1. I have a feeling I'll get him.
Yeah.
So
Oh, nope, 6. Yeah, no dice.
yeah, because I need
7.
I need 7.
So they didn't make it. The reroll charges are not working.
Not working.
Okay, and now he's gonna charge. Who's he charging? Both?
Can I? Yeah, I guess I can split charge, eh?
Yeah. Well, you'd have if you want to charge him, you have to charge them because you can't move within an inch.
Yeah. So there we go.
So you just have to make. Yeah.
Which there
Which
was
you're
the
good.
charge I needed here.
Yeah. Okay. So the Screamer Killer goes in Overwatch. So this is a 2d6. This is on the Screamer Killer. Nice. So we got 10. And your toughness is
9.
9. And I believe this one is strength 7. But what I'm really looking for is those 6s because it's got dev wounds.
Oh, I forgot Screamer Killer has a freaking gun. What?
Oh, sorry. Okay. So only 1. But it is a dev wound. So you'll just take 1 wound.
1 wound?
Yeah. Let's do combat. So I believe we start with the Screamer Killer.
Yes.
Because he is the only charger. Okay, Screamer Killer is shooting at Radagast. So looking for 5s. So 1.
And it's
Strength?
that one's 8.
8. So 5s. Got it. Damage.
AP minus
8,
2, and it's 1 damage.
Okay, 4 up invuln. Makes it. Okay, can't change the pass.
Can't change the pass.
Alright, let's get into combat.
All right.
Screamer Killer, let's show me what you can do with those blades.
Alrighty. So, in the shooting, if this model is shot. Okay, so you have to make a battle shock test now with him.
Okay.
And subtract 1 from your test.
Okay, so Radagast is OC. Oh, not OC. So he's up to 7.
10 attacks, wounding on 3s.
Oh, so I technically had to do the start of the fight phase. I will pick the Screamer Killer for my plague, so any attacks against him are +1 damage.
+1 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So looking for 3s.
So you got 1 lethal hit there at least.
Okay.
Just 1, but they all hit, I believe.
Yeah, except for 1.
Okay. And then T12 to strength
10.
10, so 5s. Any rerolls?
I don't believe it.
No. Okay, 5. So we got 2. So 3 4-up saves. What's his damage?
Those are 3 damage apiece.
So
that's 6.
That's probably the biggest hit he's going to take, so I will CP reroll. Good. So he takes 3 wounds, so he's down to 19. Okay, Rodigus is going to try and do a double attack, so I'm going to put 3 of his 7... Okay, I'm going to put 3 of his 7 attacks into the Psychophage, and then I'm going to put the other 4 into the Screamer Killer. So I'll start with the Psychophage. I'm hitting on 2s. 1 lethal hit. And then 5s to wound, right? Because he was T9?
Yeah.
And I don't have the reroll because that was from the Death Heads. It's AP -3.
It's AP -3.
And it would be damage 3.
Damage 3. Oh, and I have a feel no pain. 5.
Okay. No. So now you got to make 2 of these feel no pains for him to survive.
Okay.
Yep. No. No.
He's
so
dead.
he is dead. Does he blow up?
Does not.
Does not. Okay. And then I got 4 more attacks to put on the Screamer Killer. So these will hit on 2s. Anything you want to use? Okay. So Screamer Killer used the feel no pain strat.
Yeah. So that
so
is
5 up.
Yeah.
And I hit on 2s with lethal hits. So we got all hit and 1 lethal. What is his toughness? At least 9, right?
9. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 5s. So 2 wounds at AP -3.
So I'm looking for a 5 up.
Okay, and because he was cursed with the plague, these are damage 4 each, so that'll be 8 feel no pains. So just 1.
And how many wounds did he have? 8.
8, and so he takes. Well, so he took 8, so now he's down to 7. He took 7 wounds.
No, he's down to 1.
Down to 1. Go Rodigus.
This 1 unit.
So we got the Psychophage versus the Plague Drones. Buzz, buzz.
Okay, so 6 hitting on 3s. It is.
And they are T8 for these
against
guys.
my. So I'm looking for 5s.
5s. Okay. Any rerolls?
Nope.
1. Looks like 1. Okay. 5 up. They have a 5 up invuln. One of them succeed.
Wow.
Go invuln. Make me do the attacks.
All right. Well,
Because they have 2, 4, 6 for the guys on the top.
Okay.
That hit on 4s. Okay, so we got 1 lethal and 2 hits. And then I am only strength 4 for these. And you are probably...
toughness 8.
Yep, so 6s?
6s.
Yeah. No. So there's just 1 AP -1 because of the lethal hit.
Okay, so
And then
I'm looking for a 5. Wow.
Okay.
And it's how much damage?
Just 1 for these.
1. Okay, so that takes me down to 4.
And then I got the bugs who only... Actually, sorry, the bugs were supposed to hit on... The guys were supposed to hit on 3s, but I missed it. The bugs hit on 4s. So 4s, they also have lethal hits. Oop, a little too scattered. No lethals, which is what I really needed, and 3 hits. And then I need... The bugs are strength 5, so that'll at least make it 5s to wound instead of 6s. Nada. And that is all our combats.
On to...
So end of... That was your turn, right? Did you score any secondaries? Overwhelming force, you didn't wipe the unit.
Nope, but I do have you with...
And area denial,
You're not within 3 inches.
Yeah,
So,
but I am within 6.
yes, so I
you'll
only get 3
the 3
points.
VP. Okay, end of your turn. I'm going to spend 1 CP to use the Realm of Chaos, so I will pull those flamers off, and I get to deep strike them at the start of my next turn.
Cool.
Okay, starting Demons turn 3. I got capture enemy outposts and deploy teleport homers. So we will be back afterwards. Okay, this is why I love Screamers. I'm doing a sneaky move where they flew over the Screamer Killer. I get 3 3 dice on a 4-up, they do 1 mortal wound, and he's got 1 wound left. So I really want to free up Rodriguez. Okay, let's see if I can get it. 1 mortal wound. Does he have a feel no pain?
He's got no feel, no pain.
Okay. Does he explode? He could take out my last troop unit there. No. We'll be back after movement. The Screamers are getting moved within 12 of the Biovores, so they are going to overwatch.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking for 6s. What do we got? 4 6s? T4, so wounding on 3s. And 4-up invul. Fail 1.
1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, movement is done. Rodriguez is just moving up here to try and deal with these Von Ryan. I deep struck my flamers here to try and flame these guys. And that's really it. So let's start with Rodriguez. He is going to vomit on the Von Ryan Leapers. 5. Okay, so 3s and 6s are dev wounds. So, ooh, not very good. So 2 at, no, -2.
6 up.
And damage 1. So 1 damage, because that is all his puke does. 4 flamers, and they are going to vomit their flame into this unit of Termagants. So that's 4d6. Okay, so this will wound on 3s, because they're T3, right?
Yep.
12, AP -1.
So looking for 6s.
And damage 1.
That's 9.
9. Okay, good job, Flamers. And there should be 1 left in the unit, I think, because they haven't taken damage, right?
Yeah.
And that is the end of my shooting phase. Charge phase. So I am going to try to charge this last guy to get on the objective. I need an 11, unfortunately. Oh, that 1-6. I'm not going to use... Nah, I need that CP. Okay, and then Rodriguez is going to charge the Von Ryan. I don't think I can fail, but just in case. 4 inches. Should be good.
Good enough.
Yeah, and then those Screamers are going to attempt to charge the Termagants. So I didn't measure, but we'll see what I roll and see if it matters. So I got 6.
6 makes the first guy.
Yeah. And then that's all my charges. Okay, fight phase. We didn't move him in. You fight first with the Von Ryan Leapers, if I remember correct.
I do.
Start of my fight phase, I will put the plague on them.
Okay.
I don't think it'll matter, but you never know. Okay, 18 attacks from the striking first Von Ryan.
Looking for 3s.
3s, but 6s are lethal. Okay, so it'll be 6s to wound. Got 1 more wound in there. Okay, so just a 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
So 1 gets through.
1 damage.
So he's down to 18. They tickled him. Now it's time for Nurgle to give you a gift back.
I know, right? Ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to sweep them with my big tentacle, and I'm hitting on 2. 6s are lethals. No rerolls. 10 wounds at AP -1. So we're looking for 5-ups.
Damage 2 each?
Yes, because that increases the damage by 1.
All 6s. Oh, not a very good start.
Yep. Okay, Rodriguez does what Rodriguez does. And he eats the unit. I cannot consolidate because I can't get into any objectives. I have 1 more charging unit, and then you get to fight next.
Yeah.
So they have 3 attacks each, hitting on 4s. Nothing special otherwise. So this is the Screamers attacking the Termagants. So we hit on 4s. So this will wound on 2s. Any subs? So we have 2, 4, 6 wounds at AP -2. Okay, so you just take the damage. So
yeah.
How many? I forget how many dice. 6. So 6 guys get chomped. All right, and the last fight, we got the Bugs versus the last Psychophage. He is going to get his 6 attacks.
2 misses.
2 misses, and then his strength, he was 5s, I believe.
Yeah, 5.
Yep. Were there any lethals in there?
No, because they're not monsters.
Okay. Right, yes. Okay,
wow,
no
nothing.
wounds. So I'll do the guys on top. They have 6 attacks. 6s to wound, no wounds. Okay, and then the Bugs, you also get 6. They hit on 4s. 2 lethals. That's good. And then 1 hit because they hit on 4s, and I need 5s for them.
So 4 up. Invulnerable.
Yep.
Save
and
1.
damage 2 for the bugs. So he's down to 2?
Down to 2.
Okay, and I believe that is the end of round 3. So we will, objective-wise, I don't think I got anything. Okay, not a very high scoring round, but a high killing round. We will come back in round 4, Tyranids. Okay, so he used Endless Swarm to bring back 6 of these guys I killed.
Okay.
Now with a very important battle shock here to see if he scores this objective.
And my Termagants are
Probably 7, I'm guessing.
8.
Oh, oof.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm gonna roll right there.
Set it for the reroll.
So he used Insane Bravery, and also I forgot to mention I discarded my objectives at the end of my turn, so I am up to, I'll be up to 4 CP actually, because I got 1 in your command phase.
2 objectives. So 1 that I control and then 1 with that is empowered.
So he scores.
I scored
this
2,
one and this one, yeah.
2, and then 1 and an extra additional 3 CP for him being on it for being empowered.
Okay, so he discarded at the end of his turn to gain 1 CP, and he got Investigate Signals and Capture Enemy Outposts. Okay, so we got our movement. Swarm Lord walked around. They went up onto into the building to hold the objective, and the Termagants moved up, so we are going to go into shooting.
They are going to shoot everything into here.
Okay.
Are they within? Oh, they are within 12.
Nice.
So they'll shoot everything they have into here. They will also shoot everything they have into here. So we'll just do these guys first. So 3s.
And these are the twin-linked ones?
No, not twin-linked, no.
Okay, so we got 1 4-up save to make. So there was 1 that was wounded, so that will take 1 off. So I need 8 4-up saves. So wow. Look at that. The luck came right back.
Wow.
So 1 damage each.
1 damage.
So another one's down to 1 wound, and you got your last set of shots. No.
Save it.
So you killed 1. The guy was wounded, and 1's down to 1 wound.
Biowars, which...
Yes. I don't think I will survive this, but crazier things have happened.
This is
There's number of shots. Ooh. 8. I need to make a bunch of these. 4-ups. So they'll damage 1, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, even if they're damage 1, unit is gone. Good job, shooty dudes. Okay, so we just got these bugs, I guess. So we got 1 AP minus 1. And then I'll do the bugs.
4 up.
Hit.
Ah!
Nope, I believe it's just damage. Just damage 1, though, for this. 1 damage. I'm going to do the bugs. They hit on 4s.
4.
Okay. Gotta make both.
Oh!
You got CP to try to keep him alive. Oh,
he survived!
He survives with 1.
Whew!
Okay.
That is scary.
Now you get a strike back.
All right, so... Looking for 3s. Are they monsters or anything like that? Beasts? No. Okay, so...
Or not. They're mounted infantry, I mean. Sorry.
Okay, so they are
T8.
Oh God,
5s.
Oh my gosh!
He's like, oh, if I'm gonna die, I'm going out on my turns. Just 5-up invuln for them.
And it's only 1 damage.
Okay, so they take 2, and they have 5 wounds. 1 already had wounds.
Yeah, so he's down to 2 wounds.
Okay, down to 2. These guys are tanks.
We've just been duking it out over in this corner
for like 3 whole rounds. Whose turn was that? I totally lost track.
I believe that was my turn.
That was your turn.
Yeah, it was my turn.
Okay. So end of your turn.
So are you going to? So your character's on 1.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. End of your turn. I'm gonna spend 1 CP to use Realm of Chaos to pull these guys back off.
Okay, so the next
board.
time you use that, not that it's going to matter, I'm going to, it's going to cost you an extra CP.
Okay. So I'm down to 3, and now, we will score. Did you score any secondaries for your turn?
I did not.
Okay. So I have 3 objectives, one of which is empowered.
Yeah, so that gave you a really good score there. That gave you 12 points.
Nice. And then, what was my second? Oh, I need to draw a new
I just drew them for you, and it's bring it down and investigate signals.
We'll be back right now. Okay, start of my command phase, I'm going to spend 1 CP to corrupt real space. So that means if I walk off, I keep the objective, and within 6 inches is my shadows. And then that is all for my command phase. And then that is all I'm doing for now, so I will come back after my tiny amounts of movement. Okay, so I moved up Rodigus. These guys did the scurry rule to move away. And then we got, these guys have not moved the whole game, and this is still just a cluster. So we're going to do our shooting. So Rodigus is going to vomit on that last Termagant, so I can try to get overwhelming force. Okay, so I got a 2d6 torrent. Yeah,
He's
so he
dead.
takes 3 dev wounds.
He's
so
dead.
we got him. And then we have, these guys are going to flame into that unit. So I have 4 left. Number of shots. So this will be 4 is to wound, because I have a strength 4 flamer. Okay. 11 AP minus 1. So 8 wounds, damage 1 each. And that is all my shooting, so we'll be back with the charge phase. Okay, so I killed too many, so I'm out of charge potential, so it's just Rodigus into the Termagant. So we'll just get into combats. So you don't have any strike first or anything, right?
Nope.
Rodigus will, I guess, curse the unit he's against, but I don't think it matters.
So you know what? 5 up, feel no pain. Screw it.
Okay, Termagant's got some feel no pains. I'm hitting on 2, 6s are lethal. I'm using the sweep. Just your feel no pains. So
22.
22 feel no pains. So Rodigus eats the unit.
And then is he going to consolidate towards me?
I can't because I can't engage you.
Thank you.
And then we have the combat with the forever combat. I think it's been like a 3 or 4 round combat. You get
Yes.
to go first this time.
Cool. And
Nada. Okay, my turn back. 2 AP minus 2, so just your invuln. Did we get him? I don't think so. Oh, we did. Okay, so end of the round, we chomped a bunch of stuff,
let me just
and we will figure out points. I got one overwhelming force trigger.
Yep.
And I control 2 or more secondaries because I used.
So you
corrupt.
scored 8 points
8
with your
points.
secondaries.
Okay, and we got round 5 left, and that's it.
Okay.
What a slugfest of a game.